Yes, we are live, 1:31 p.m., just outside of Toronto time. And it is chilly in here, but I smell amazing. Probably way better than you do, but hello. Welcome to the show, Primetime Live with Vol de Nuit. It's so good to see you. Let us know your scent of the day. Let us know how life is treating you. What is happening? Yo, Richard Mitchard. How is life treating you? What's going on? Amen. Angel men. What's going on? Rizzard, good to see you guys. What's shaking? Turn on, tune in, drop out. Says, yes. I'm saying the same thing. I am in agreement with you. I'm here. Scent of the day. Amen. Moose, you son of a... Guys, drop your scents of the day. Amen. How did you pick amen? Big Tari Patchouli. Nice one, Duck. Yeah, how's everybody doing? It is chilly here. I almost feel like I got to turn the car on and I need some heat. We need some heat. Somebody bring the heat. What's happening, Enrique? Scent of the day, ombre leather, EDP. Awesome. Ombre leather. So there's now how many ombre leathers? 1, 2, 3 with the new O. Oh, Lily says you called and you answered. Thank you for answering the call. Hello. Let us know what you're wearing, Lily. How are you doing? I'm going to a party tonight, still thinking on what to wear. Fragrance-wise or an outfit? What kind of party? A Christmas party? I got invited to a Christmas party next week, sometime in December. Early December. Yeah, that'll be exciting. You asked somebody to bring the heat. Ah, got you. You are the heat. That's right. All right. Yes. Keep us warm. Keep us warm. Light that fire. Light the fire. Spaced out. What is happening? Armani Privé Rouge Malachite. How's that working out for you? That's a little bit balmy, just like this. This is really balmy. And so is Rouge Malachite. I think it's got white florals. But this is white florally. I mean, it's floral, but maybe not white floral. Vanilla. This is so classy and... Oh, there's a mini schnauzer. I love schnauzers. Idemo, what's happening? Dushan, good to see Dushan. Rizzards in Bellam for the evening. I love it. Awesome. Enjoy, Rizzard. Moose is in Fahrenheit Parfum. Awesome. I love Fahrenheit Parfum as well. Omar, good to see Omar. In Lidge, EDT. Dushan is in Olfactive Studio, Chypre Shot. I'm not very familiar with that. Chypre Shot. Yeah, amazing tuberose amber. Reminds me a little of Carnal Flower tuberose, but lasts 12 hours. Great quality. Yeah, it's kind of pastel-y too, right? I find Vol de Nuit kind of pastel-y. Almost like 19. Vol de Nuit to me is like a Guerlain's version of 19. They're not exactly the same, but I do find like maybe they're built around similar ideas, you know. Green galbanum, very floral, very springy, fresh, a little bit wet, vanilla in the base, you know, very austere, classic, beautiful fragrances. But this is amazing. I love this. Powdery, super powdery and fresh. Look at the logos, the designs, you know, it's just got designs everywhere on the packaging. You know, Guerlain's awesome for that, but, you know, that's the B bottle. Vol de Nuit in the B bottle. I think they've changed this packaging since then as well, but really amazing perfume. Kind of granny-ish. If you like those granny style perfumes, you'll love this. And that's totally my, like, I love granny perfumes. I grew out a mustache so I could wear Lidge better. You think a mustache is necessary to like harness Lidge? You got to saddle it up. Yo, Eugene, MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold, the Renegade Realtor. Good to see you. Enjoying Gentle Fluidity. Cool. Hello. Send a day Traversée du Bosphore. I love that. I love that one from L'Artisan. Good to see Filippo. Moose is at the Floyd. David Gilmour still got it. think Timbuktu influenced Terre de Hermes and Aventus. All three have a citrusy, fruity opening with a dark woodsy base. It's like catnip for men. When did Timbuktu come out? I mean, Terre has been here forever. I don't know. It doesn't really remind me of Aventus, but maybe they weren't granny at the time they were made. They might be the scent of the youths. Possibly, I guess when they were first being made, there was no such thing as granny perfume. That's for us to, we stamped that, I guess, eh? Like this generation. I associate Miss Dior with 19. Must try Vol de Nuit. Which one is Miss Dior? I know they've got so many Miss Diors. Yeah, this one reminds me of 19. Like, really. But both are amazing. This is part of Guerlain's, like, Patrimony collection, you know? With Jicky and... What else is in the Patrimony collection? Mitsuko, Shalimar, I imagine Après Leon Day. Shamad, maybe? Yet Not Dead is an Ombre Fetiche by Goutal, very underrated. What's up, bud? Just saying hi. What's happening, Chucky? Good to see Chucky. How have you been? Long time no see. How's everybody doing? How's life treating everybody? I'm here back at the gym. Gonna go do some more cardio, lift some more weights, just chill. Let us know your scent of the day. Is it snowing in Toronto? No, it's not snowing at all. It's snowing in Cambridge, down out towards Kitchener where my sister lives. I'm hacking out my lungs. What's going on? Are you smoking? Did you start smoking or what? Don't hack out too much. You're gonna need those. Did I miss you? Did you need me to miss you? Like, is more important. Did you need me to miss you? It sounds like you needed us to miss you. Or me. And if that's the case, then I missed you. Have fun, Eugene. Just did legs at the gym. I'm cooked. Yeah, I did my legs yesterday, squats. It was a lot of fun. It's always fun on squats. Calisthenics. Those are fun too. Much harder than like regular weight training. What's happening, Pradeep? Hello, Blue. Hello, Orange. Hello, Orange, Pradeep. Let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know what is new with you. Let us know your scent of the day. Yeah, but we're just here chilling. Why do people skip leg day mostly? Because it's hard. It's probably the hardest day. And, you know, that's why. I don't know why they skip leg day. But you can always tell when somebody likes to skip leg day. You know, it's hard. That's why. Why don't more people work out? Because it's hard. Not everybody wants to do hard things. How long are you on about to take a car ride? I'm not sure, you know. However long it flows, however long it's good. There's no time limit. Can I admit that I enjoy old Max 40 videos back from 2014-15 when he didn't buy views and likes? You just did. You just did. And you're allowed to enjoy his videos if you do. I'm Comme des Garçons Sequoia. Fantastic. Douche-fort. I've not tried that one, Pradeep. Sequoia. Or I don't remember it much. Yeah, I don't remember it. But Comme des Garçons is a kind of a weird house too. Like, There's not very much access to them here in the Toronto area. You'll find, I mean, they got different collections as well, right? So that makes things even more complicated for realtors. But yeah, it's tough to access them here. It's shaving time. It might be haircut time. That's what it is. It's haircut time. Dushan says shaving time. Yeah, get a good shave. I like being clean shaven. It's my preference as well. Duchafor with L'Artisan is a dream collab, high quality class perfumery at its peak. Which are your favorite Duchafors? No, I like this length for you. Yeah. It gets you know, the longer it gets, the tougher it is to maintain. And then the messier it gets too. 1111. Funny how I just see those randomly. Yeah, it does. It gets more challenging to maintain, especially with gels and shit. I only tried L'Artisan Seville and Timbuktu, and from Amouage Juby, and all are amazing, but Seville is my favorite. Seville is a good freshie that doesn't really get talked about a lot. And I imagine because it's just that, a freshie, nobody really seems to get excited about freshies. You know, including myself. I don't get excited about freshies very often. I just... All right. Sorry about that. Are we in? You guys see me? There was a call trying to get through and I had to get rid of it, but let me know if you hear me. We good? Say something. Say something. Let us know you're here. Otherwise, I got to start the stream over. You're back. All right. Yeah, Seville is awesome orange blossom. It is a really good vanillic orange blossom, Neroli Petitgrain. Yeah, it is good. I like it too. Nice, fresh, and spicy. Timbuktu, mon numero 10, Zonka. I did not like Zonka. Skin on Skin. I don't remember that. Is that a perfume? Skin on Skin? Al Oud. I have them all. I have Al Oud as well. I have Timbuktu and I have mon numero 10. And I have Zonka. But I've never heard of Skin on Skin. The last couple of years, I'm really enjoying his stuff from Nila Vermeer. Sevilla's awesome orange blossom. Filippo loves Seville. Perfume was one of the most bizarre movies I've watched so far. I've not seen that. Is that worth watching? We hear you. Seville is not just fresh. It has a creamy amber and beeswax. Yeah, that's right. Quite creamy. Who did Safran Troublon by L'Artisan? Zing is also nice. Zing feels like a reworking of Shalimar to me. Just with like those more animalic notes. But let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know how your day... What are you guys doing? What's everybody doing today on this Friday? You guys enjoying life? You guys working? You guys out? Tea for Two is one I want to try. Tea for Two is a big spicy ambery perfume. A big spicy oriental. Giacobetti did Safran. If you love movies with crazy logic, then yeah. Lily is still quarantined. Who are you quarantining from? Like people in your house? Like what, you think that they can't get anything just because you're in a different room? Is that how that works? What do you spray when you're quarantined? Can you like spray anything to kill off whatever you have? I'm trying some samples and making mulled wine. Oh, I didn't know you made wine. Is it easy to do? What samples are you trying? I'll be going to get the boys later. Well, 2 of my boys are coming. One's staying home. Mulled wine is heated heated wine with spices. You heat up your wine. And then what? Heat it up and then what? What's happening, Rami? Good to see you. Let us know what you're wearing. Let us know how everybody is doing. How's life treating y'all? I have just gone through a separation. As for the rest, I am surviving. So sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. We hope you're doing well. Can be tough time, but maybe, you know, it's meant for you. Maybe it's meant for you. It could be for the best. Dior ruined DHP with a new Kirk 2024 version. What a weird brand to butcher every single good thing they ever made. I've not tried this yet, but I can't imagine. Drink, of course. Drink it like hot toddy. What's happening, germs? Buongiorno, mi amore. I turned 48 today. What did you get me? I got you a big kiss, Galen. Mwah. Happy birthday, Galen. Happy 48th. What are you doing for your birthday? 48. Oh, man. Did you get cake? Did you get the patty wax? Sebastian must be roaming all the countries in Europe to hoard DHP. How many bottles do you think he would need? Like, he's got 1 million perfumes. Like, if he wore it every single day for the rest of his life, how many more bottles would he need? You can't have a breakup if you never had a partner to begin with. Yeah. Is that good or bad? Happy birthday, dear. Sebastian is a shopping addict. I see. He loves to hoard stuff. Well, he's got the means to it. 48, goodness gracious. How does it feel, Galen? What's 48 feel like? Does anything change? Or is it just like it was yesterday? I imagine nothing really changes. Except for the cake. What kind of cake did you get? I was thinking about like cake for my birthday. I was like, what kind of cake do I want? Because I know somebody's going to ask me, what do I want? I'm like, I just want like a cheesecake, like a regular cheesecake. Happy paddock, Galen. There you go. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Galen. I prefer DHI over DHP. Same here. DHI is my preference as well. Dior cannot top 2005 Dior Homme no matter what they release. Dior Homme was a really good fragrance. It was even really strange for Dior as well. Have the cheesecake. I will. I'm definitely going to have cheesecake. I'm probably going to have the whole thing to myself too. So many birthdays does no longer make a difference. Wife is going to get me a cake now. What flavor did you ask for? Or did you let her pick? Did you let her pick, Galen? Come on. Tell us what flavor you asked for. What flavor cake? Was it an Oreo cake? At least it wasn't Dior Homme Eau Forte. Goodness gracious. A Francis. Is it loaded with musks? With Francis Kurdia Nitro musks? Everything in his MFK line is so musky, eh? Super musky, and everything is like a different type of musk. He's really mastered his musks. It's like musk. Musk is the new oak moss for him. Everything is so damn musky. And then it thins all his perfumes out, and it makes them all super airy, right? And easy. Airy and easy is what they are. She knows I love a good lemon cake. Well, that's what you're probably gonna get. I know Dior Bois Talisman is the next Privé release. Ooh, what's this all about? I've not heard of this. Talisman. Sauvage 14 milk juice is rotten. That's the water fragrance, right? No alcohol. Cheesecake Factory chocolate mousse cheesecake is on my radar today, says Emilios. Yo, I just yesterday heard about this crumble cookie shit. My son was telling me about crumble cookies. I was like, what is this? He was telling me like these cookies are 1,000-calorie cookies and people are going crazy for them. And one just opened up here close by in our city. Do you guys have crumble cookie? And is this worth chasing? Emilio says, I haven't chosen the scent of the day yet. Having a tough time choosing. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It happens to me too. Today I was kind of scanning it was happening. But as soon as I came across Vol de Nuit, I knew instantly. I was like, yep, this is it. You know, I saw some other things and I was just like, not really feeling that, not feeling this. But Vol de Nuit it's a nice soft perfume. It has a nice softness to it, you know. It's not heavy. It doesn't really... It never really takes up more space than it needs to. You know, it's very polite, easy to wear, smells great, smells amazing. What happened to the cronut craze? What is that? Cronut. What? Musk 25 is my musk of choice. I think it's sadly reformed. I had a new sample and it lost its depth and strength. It's not worth the hype, crumble cookies, but try it and get the curiosity out of the way. Crumble not that great. Wearing Terre de Hermes today. Stop frying croissants. Who is frying croissants? Is that a thing? I sprayed Guerlain eau de coton before joining. I don't even know what eau de coton is. That's not a perfume, is it? That's like one of those room fresheners or the fabric sprays, isn't it? I think Dominique Ansel probably has the trademark on the cronut. What is the cronut? Why don't I know about the cronut? Eau de Cologne. I'm surprised that's not out yet. Eau de Cologne. Cronut is layers like a croissant, but shaped like a donut. How about steak? How about we just eat steak and eggs? It's a perfume, but it's super fresh. When was it released? How come I don't really know about this eau de coton? Who else is going to the gym? Who else is going to go exercise? Anybody? Is anybody with me? Am I alone here? Anyone going to be on the treadmill next to me? Or the Stairmaster? Maybe 2 years ago. was everybody's week? Everybody have a good week? I had a good week. It was nice and quiet. The weeks usually go by really fast for me. And then it's great because then I have 3 days off. Like we work 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we got 3 days off. So it's like a nice balanced week. I don't know. I think more and more companies are going to have 3-day weekends. It seems like it's going to be a thing, especially after COVID, you know? But I really like that. The weeks go by super fast. I'll go to the gym with you as long as we can go for wings and beers after. We can go for wings and Zuzu. I'm down with that. I think beer would make me just, so bloated and uncomfortable. Hope you're well too, Dave. Good to see Dave. Which one are you in birth order with your siblings? I'm the oldest. And then it's my brother? Yeah, then my sister. Tequila. No, not for me, man. No, not anymore. I can't. No. Just even the sound of that, the thought of it is just like, oh. As my stomach starts screeching right away. Yeah, I've got no interest in drinking. What's it like being the oldest? I guess, you know, I imagine it's more responsibility. You know, taking care of the younger ones too, helping your parents. And it's like the younger ones always seem to have more fun because you were the one doing the responsible right thing. Let's go to York, Toronto. What's in York, Pradeep? What do you want to see in York? Too much expectations. And being the oldest? Yeah, how does expectations make you feel? Yeah, expectations and attachments. They can be a killer, you know? They could be a big fucking party pooper, especially when they're heavy and they start to gain some weight, you know? You gotta get rid of those, like, fling those things off of you as soon as somebody tries to attach them. Like, yeah, get that thing off. It's like a barnacle, you know? It's exactly, that's what it is. An attachment is like a barnacle on a crab or something. Get that off of me. Yeah. What's the happiest you've ever been? I want to be as happy as those people that did those aerobic videos in the 80s. Those guys were all probably high as a kite, eh? And, you know, I remember watching those. Those weren't intense at all. They were just people like jumping around and clapping their hands and waving. I remember those. Is it Richard Simmons? The little short guy with the curly hair. What was his name? Richard Simmons? The guy with the high-pitched voice. He was funny. Being first generation in a new country, all the hopes were lit on me because any subsequent children after me wasn't a guarantee. Yeah, and you're the new, I guess you're the first one in the new country. Yeah, you got to start translating things for your parents. I remember stuff like that. I couldn't even speak English when I went to school. Being first generation, the oldest in the family. I went to school. I was like, what the hell are these kids saying? I couldn't understand anybody. I was like, where the hell am I? What is this school bullshit? But you learn quickly, right? You learn quickly. It's so smooth and warm and round. It's perfectly round, vol de nuit. And buttery. Like the florals are super buttery. They just kind of melt into each other. There's some amber in here. Spices, dry wood, vanilla, incense, like bitter galbanum, iris, powder. There's a lot of powder in here. This is like warm vanillic powder. Pretty sure they were hoping for a boy too. Oh no. Poor Lily. What concentration? This is, I think it's the EDT. Yeah, what a toilette. You open the propeller x-ray. I didn't open it yet. Just don't be the middle child, Lily. Yeah. And try not dating any middle children, because they're whack. Especially if they have middle child syndrome. Ooh, man. It could be exciting. But don't stay any longer than you need to if you're with a middle child. Middle children are interesting. But they always seem like they've got the least care in the world. I'm not the middle child though. Moose. You are not the middle child, are you? Holy shit, how did I never know? How did I not know? That makes sense. That explains everything. Your fucking banter totally makes sense now. How'd that work out for you, Guerlain? Being the middle child. I mean, were you seen? Were you invisible? Did you get any attention? Usually it's the oldest and the youngest. Any plans for tonight, Eugene? Well, you know, I'm here at the gym. I'm gonna go do some training, and then I'm gonna go probably home. Actually, I gotta go pick up my kids, and we'll have dinner somewhere. Oh, at home. We'll have dinner. And then we'll probably have dinner again. And then I don't know. We'll see. We'll hang out. Be with the kids. Could just be at home, or might come back to the gym. I don't know. I don't think we'll be going anywhere though. My life is great. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Positivity. Keep that negativity out of here. Keep it away from us, right? Keep the negativity away from us. Being the youngest is easy, no expectations whatsoever. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Is that what you want though, is no expectations? Yeah. No expectations are nice. We want to know what your kids think about your cooking versus grandma's cooking. Oh, you know what? When I cook, they always like the weirdest things. Like when I made like the cheapest stuff, but when I actually spent time cooking, it's like, all right, they liked it, but they always wanted like the plain stuff that I made. My mom is super fancy though, but she does it with such ease, you know? And she's just like, she just whips shit up. She pulls shit out of the fridge and she just starts chopping and cutting, and there's no measuring. Everything just kind of goes together. And then every time it tastes the same. I'm like, how do you do this? Like, how do you, like, there's no recipe, there's no measuring, there's just like, I don't know, I just cut it, I know. Like, so if she makes, let's say, a chili, she doesn't measure shit, but every time she makes that chili, it always tastes the same. Or a goulash, or whatever she's cooking. You know? No, I wouldn't be able to come close to her cooking. I know they love her cooking, but when I cook, it's just like, they just want basic stuff. What's your favorite vetiver perfume? So for vetiver, I like dry. I like dry and rooty vetiver more than, let's say, a wet. Like vetiverio. I was talking to Rich a couple of days ago about vetiverio, Diptyque's vetiverio. I'm not a fan of vetiverio. It's like this rose and vetiver. I don't know, it kind of smells like old mothballs and tobacco. I'm not a fan of that. I like sycamore, I like vetiver extraordinaire. Dry woods, dry vetiver is what I like. Dry vetiver roots. Would you talk about Vega one day? I can, if you guys want to hear about Vega. My life is brilliant. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Is that a song? Are you singing, Moose? Are you singing to me? Cooking intuition is a real thing. I imagine it is. It's by feel and taste. Just keep tasting it until it feels right. And she loves watching cooking shows. Like, she's always watching some kind of cooking shows. I'm like, Ma, you should make your own cooking show. And she's like, yeah, ma, right. Who's gonna watch me? And even my kids are like, Baba, you should open a restaurant. Like, open a restaurant already. I was telling her, like, as a kid, Ma, you should open a restaurant. Like, everybody loves your cooking. And she's like, Ma, yeah, right. Who's gonna eat my food? I was like, what are you talking about? Everybody loves your food. And then her friends, like the neighbor friends, whenever they have a party or something, they'll always call my mom and say, hey, we're having the party. Do you think you can bake us like some bread or some desserts? Or because they all kind of like help each other out, eh? And mom's like, yeah, sure. They love cooking. They love baking. Quack. My mom is always asked to have a restaurant. Riz is all you need to make a cooking show. Who are you gonna riz? The audience? But it's more work than people realize. They might not be cut out for restaurant business. Absolutely, it is a lot of work. A smoke of the day, sour diesel for life, old school, vintage sour diesel. What about you? Strain. Give us the strain of the day. Bubba makes the best pugnette paprika. Yeah, she does. Stuffed peppers, cabbage rolls. I feel really lucky to have like lived an entire life and be able to eat like her food, you know? It's a blessing for me just to be able to eat like delicious food every day and not have to be like fast food or processed food, you know. I also like vetiver extraordinaire. Guerlain vetiver gave me a rash on my hand. I'm allergic to tree moss. Yeah, trying to think of some other vetivers. How about vetiver tonka? Hermes' vetiver tonka is a good one. Cooking out of love for your family is very different for customers. I imagine so. Out of all the YouTubers, who would you say you're closest to? Rich, maybe? Yeah, I would say I talk to Rich the most. We would love to see you on more lives with Ramsey and Mitch. Yeah, I mean, that's always possible. Always possible. Rich is always streaming. I'd like to see Ramsey stream more. But they're welcome here all the time. I wish I can add people on this YouTube app, but you know, until the app can, they got to update the app. You can stream with somebody on the app, but it's got to be planned beforehand. You know, there's an option to stream with somebody on the app, but it's got to be planned beforehand. And if they don't show, I don't think the stream can be started or something like that. But which is better, Guerlain Angelique Noir or Double Vanille? They're both vanillas. Angelique Noir is more green, and green and floral. I think, yeah, Double Vanille is more boozy and incensey, ambery. I heard Eugene and Rich are still not talking to each other, and it's all your fault, Galen. It's all your fault. Hello from Seattle. Good to see Seattle. Which is better, Angelique Noir or Double Vanille? Which is better, Angelique Noir or Double Vanille? Rich is untouchable. Quack. Athir, Galen, what? Wait, why is that? No, he's joking. Jackie, he's joking. He's totally joking. Rich and I talk all the time. The dish I make best is pasta al carbonara. The thing is, I get really fed up with cooking it. Why? What's wrong with cooking it? What's going on while you're cooking? I do love Ellie Saab vetiver. Thank you for your take. I appreciate it. Thank you. Why is Guerlain X-Straight 21 hard to find in stores? I didn't know it was. Which one is that? Which one is the 21? Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. I need a blankie. Love a good carbonara. So decadent. I had to stop eating pasta. I mean, I'd love to eat it, but what are fragrances that you still want bottles of that you don't really like? I found it amusing you'd buy Le Labo even when you didn't like them. Yeah, am I the only one? Like, am I alone there? I imagine I am. Not too many people buy shit they don't like. Yeah, I won't be doing that anymore. That's ridiculous. So the answer is none. I won't be buying anything. Like, I'm finding a partial. I found a part. Actually, I'm supposed to go pick it up today. I found a partial of Acne. Right? I don't love it, but I'm gonna get it. I guess that kind of counts, doesn't it? There's your answer, Acne Studios. I bought Hortus Sanitatis and didn't like it. Why? Why did you buy it for? If you didn't like it, was it a blind buy? What didn't you like about it? I love Hortus sanitatis. I think it's so unique. And I love, you know, it has a healing aspect. It smells like healing. It smells like a healing garden, like healing bandages. It's like a healing perfume. Very medicinal. Blind Buy for sure is hard to wear. Yeah, it's very earthy. It smells like topsoil. It smells like ground. I can't remember if it smells like roots. Hortus sanitatis was the darling in early streaming days. What is today's darling? What's taken over for Hortus sanitatis? I'm still a big fan of Hortus. I love it. Nice ambery perfume. Shauna, hello. Finally, I made it. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. It's such a pleasure to be here. The pleasure is all mine, Shauna. Scent of the day, Cartier Pantera. Very nice. I hope you're enjoying it. A last day of summer. What smells like Bengay? Are you talking about the Gucci last day of summer? What's the most animalic, challenging fragrance you've smelled since the night? A lot of people say Furio is pretty bad. No, I have Furio. I don't find Furio bad. What do you mean bad? Furio is the one in the red bottle, right? I think that's actually a really nice perfume. I didn't find it animalic. Kind of like Samsara. Something about it reminded me about Samsara. Very full and rich. Paddock is the new darling. Hortus smells like Bengay. Yeah, it's very mentholated. Absolute Pour Le Soir is challenging. Absolute Pour Le Soir is a masterpiece. It's absolutely brilliant. I was looking for my bottle. I told you guys recently, like I wear it or I at least smell it all the time. And I was like, I can't find my bottle. The other day I was like, where's my Absolute Pour Le Soir? I can't find it. I was looking for it all over the place. I even went outside in my car. I was like, is it in my car? Have I left it in my car? No. And then I realized I was decanting some for somebody, and it was like in a completely different room, and I was like relieved for a moment. I was like, oh, thank God. Fuh! What's happening? Fuh. Fuh, yeah. Fuh. Absolute Pour Le Soir is challenging. It is amazing. That is Francis's like best work. Absolute Pour Le Soir is amazing. I think Grand Soir is amazing as well. Hello, what's happening, Drawn? Are you in somebody else's parking? No, these are all my spaces. Wherever I park, that's my space. No, but this guy's back here today. It looks like he's he's smoking too. He's here all the time. I come during the day, he's here. I come at night, he's here. He's just a young kid. Like, I think he's like 24 or something, 22. Grand Soir is a masterpiece. I really like Grand Soir as well. I think it's blended perfectly, like seamless. You know what? Francis is skilled. He's one of the most skilled perfumers. You know, it's kind of hard to digest that, but he's super skilled. It's just like the stuff he makes it's like uninteresting, you know. It's very mass appealing and it's just easy. It's like made to the easiest, lowest common kind of smell good that as many people possible will enjoy, but I really like Grand Soir as well. What about the new formulation of Absolute Pour Le Soir? I haven't been able to smell it, so I can't comment, but I mean, if they're carrying it in a department store, I'm dying to smell it. What's your favorite whiskey? I don't drink, my guy. I don't drink. But you know, when I did, I like brandy, I like cognac. That's what I drank, brandy and cognac. Grand Soir is a masterpiece for sure. Waiting on chow mein. Rich is here to fight you. In what? Carbonara. The sauce is made with egg, pepper, and a type of bacon we call guan. I don't know what that says. The skill lies in creating a creamy texture without cooking the egg too much or too little. All right. I mean, yeah, it sounds, I'd love to try it. I'd love to try it sometime. Is gentle fluidity good for women? Gentle fluidity is so interesting. It's such a weird, it's a weird perfume for me. I get a lot of contradictions in it. Yes, I would say yes. Yes, it's good for women. I would like this. I would prefer to smell it on a woman. The gold, gentle fluidity gold. Yeah. I'm thinking of getting Estee Lauder Azure, the new one, or Amouage Reflection 45 for Black Friday sale. Fuh. Carl Anderson is in the fuh game. Yeah, is anybody picking anything up for Black Friday? Azure. I'm kind of surprised that you're interested in Azure there, Carl, or Amouage Reflection. Let us know what you're going for. Is gentle fluidity for women? It's for either men or for women. I would imagine the gold is more femme, but a dude can wear them. I've worn it a couple of times. It's like a vanilla, a spicy, musky vanilla. Rich is here to stop Lily from destroying the world. What is her plans, Rich? What is she going on about? We are waiting for the battle. Les Abstraits versus Les Odorants. What are we battling here, Dushan? What are you throwing in the mix here? What are you doing here? Are you throwing a stake in between us? Oh. Popo. Yeah, what's going on? Les Abstraits versus Les Odorants. What are we fighting about? Francis and Thierry Vassar are masters of today. Masters of what? Dan! Dan! Scent of the day, Black Orchid. Good to see Dan in the house. Cocoa is brandy and cognac. Grand Soir is mentioned at least once in the live stream. I mean, it's a great fragrance. It's worth mentioning. Why not? Gentle Fluidity Gold is female targeted and Silver is male targeted, but they're both unisex. What perfume would you recommend for a young man who likes woody, leathery notes, patchouli notes, and oddly enough, tuberose notes? There's something that comes to mind right away, but the name Gentle Fluidity gives me the runs. Yeah, it's an odd name, right? And then to have like the same notes in both perfumes, it's just like balanced differently. Got a blind buy arrived today. Eau de Car by Sisley. Glad I took the plunge. You enjoying that, eh? I already ordered 10 different fragrances. What did you order, Dan? Let us know. It's tough trying to find new, interesting scents, and they are different for me. What's tough about them? Do you enjoy trying new things? Fun fact, Gentle Fluidity Gold and Silver have the exact same fragrances, but only the composition is different. Yeah, the same notes, same fragrance notes. Which ones do you guys prefer? You know, I thought gold was really nice until I got to know it some more, and it was like, oh man, it feels like, I don't know, for me it's like, I don't know, there's something jarring about it. What's happening, Stefan? Good to see Stefan in the house. The best by Francis to me is Oud Satin Mood Extrait. I don't know the extra. I have the regular Oud Satin Mood. I think it's an EDP, but I don't have the Extrait. And again, like I like the dry down of that. I like that kind of benzoy, woody vanilla. But the top to me it's again jarring. Like, why is Francis so jarring? I wonder how long before he shits the bed at Dior. Scent of the day, Bois de Zile. Awesome. Did you hear they use woody, leathery patchouli and tuberose? Lily says the Sandra. Good recommendation, Lily. Do you like black orchid or velvet orchid? I have one of the orchids. I have black orchid. I don't wear it a whole lot, though. A rubbery orchid. Like the stream in front of the gym. Oud Satin Mood Extrait and YSL Tuxedo are my top two. What's Tuxedo like? I prefer silver, but for the more feminine targeted one, I prefer Amiris Femme. Man, I found the Amiris just like nothing to them. Kind of boring, no? It's Friday. All day. I really love Oud Satin Mood, but my favorite MFK is definitely Grand Soir. Francis isn't doing well at Dior. I'd rather wear a Amiris Home than Gentle Fluidity Silver, I think. Really? I'll have to try that. I don't remember it at all. But I thought it was just really boring. Amiris. Christy, good to see Christy. Hi, Eugene and friends. Sunday Shalimar EDT and tree decorating. A lot of sprays. It's Christmas in California already. Awesome. Got like, yeah. I mean, we're in December practically, so 25 days to go. Coming up soon. You know, 3 weeks. Who's excited? Who's got their Christmas shopping out of the way? I haven't even started mine yet. Like, I don't even know when I'm going to get these people. These people. I mean, my kids and family and friends and stuff. You know? I guess it'll be a lot of blind buying. Or you get gift cards. Are gift cards, like, yeah, gift cards are really impersonal, though. Amiris Home Extrait is better than the EDT. Kirkdion's creations are too bougie for me. Not enough funk in them. Absolute Pour Le Soir has enough funk. Yeah, you'll find that nice and dirty honeyed rose. But I agree with you mostly. They're mostly very clean, like energetic, uplifting, and you know, there's some sort of turbo musk or nitro musk like pushing all of this stuff. Because the perfumes are very light and dainty, right? But overload, like what is the Fougère? Masculine Pluriel's got so much musk in it that it drowns out some of the notes. It drowns out the depth, you know, the fibers in the notes. Just order Souge Luton's Ombre Sultan. Scent of the day, Dante Bras. These people. Don Cherry got fired for saying these people. Hockey Night in Canada on CBC fired Don Cherry for referring to a specific people as these people. I'm at the age where I ask for practical gifts. What is practical, though? I could use a spatula for flipping eggs. Is that practical? But who wants like a spatula for Christmas? It would be practical, but I mean, it's not fun. You should put, I think gifts should be fun more than practical. If it's like anybody can, anyone can get a spatula. How much joy is a spatula gonna bring you, though? Maybe if you love cooking. For instance, I could use new bed sheets. Ooh, I love new bed sheets. Fresh sheets. I got new fresh sheets. Companies here are rolling back on. What are you planning to get your kids for Christmas? I have no idea. Every time I kind of see something that's a great idea, I'm like, I should bookmark that. But I don't, because there's still like 25 days away. I'm like, that's a good idea, but I'm sure like a better idea will come up. You know, something better will come up. And I don't know, they don't really need anything. This guy must be selling his car. He's taking pictures of his car. Maybe he just loves his car and he's taking pictures. I don't know. But what are you guys planning on gifting your loved ones, your family, your friends? What's happening, Jerry? Hi, Eugene sent the day Sycamore. Thank God it's Friday. We all need a Dutch oven. Yeah, Dutch oven. Rip away, man. Let them rip. What's your opinion of Guerlain's fragrances? Is there one that you would single out from the crowd? I'm not very familiar with Guerlain. Just because it's not my style of perfume, you know. I don't really go for those sweet, sugary things. Maybe it's because I'm not a fan of the man himself. You know, not that there's, I don't. Send a Day Beloved Man. MFK seems like fragrance brand from a futuristic novel. Well, you know, he's definitely doing his own thing, eh? He's not recreating. Everything he's doing is all brand new. You know, his style, like fluidity is all, like all these musky things he's doing. He's just on his own path. Too bad he wasn't like on the same path as us though, right? Once my son wants a cavity filled for Christmas. No dental plan. Oh no. Too much cinnamon toast crunch. The point is I probably won't put out money to use on myself, but would be grateful if someone else got it for me. Got you. Teddy Wasser and Francis are one of the 5 best perfumers today. Well, they're very skilled. Definitely very skilled. I would love to see you draw or paint something for your kids. It would be hilarious if you're not super artistic. And that would be the funniest thing ever, because I'm not creative in that sense at all. Like, if I'm drawing, it's stick figures, maybe worse. Yeah, that would be funny. But I don't know what they would do with my art. I don't think they would hang it. I want a gift certificate to Spatula City. You pervert. Guerlain Black Phantom is great. I ordered perfume for Christina already. Which one? Sebastian is here. Good to see Sebastian. How you doing, bud? What's new out in Calgary? How's it going? Is it snowing out in Calgary? It's not snowing out here yet, but I mean, it feels like it's coming soon. Ali is here too. Hi, Ali. Good to see Ali. Oh, all the stars are here. Le Cruest Dutch oven is a dream for home cooks. Like the stream, yeah. Much snow there yet? Scented Days Maharanin by Nikolai. No snow yet. No snow yet, but it is chilly, man. It is chilly, and I'm in Vol de Nuit. Enjoying Vol de Nuit today. Abraham, hello. Good to see Abraham. How's everybody doing? How's Friday treating y'all? I ordered Kyoli Oudgasm Smoky Oud. Can't wait to get that after this. I need to take a break from ouds. Yeah, take a break from ouds. Get some florals. Turn on, tune in, drop. We got Coco for Christina. Coco EDP. Awesome. I think she'll love it. Can't decide which Lumi DL to get. I love almond, but I don't like cherry. I smelled Guerlain cherry oud, and in my opinion, there's zero oud. It's just very woody, right? Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. Wood. I tried zoologist squid today, and I liked it. Awesome. You're definitely in exquisite company with Vol de Nuit. Yeah, I agree. It's totally amazing, isn't it? It's super gorgeous and lush and fun. You know, it's as granny as it is. I feel fun when I'm wearing this. I feel like in a good mood. I feel like uplifted and, I don't know, happy. It's kind of a happy perfume for me. Is there some sun in here? Like, what makes this happy? Maybe there's some sun with these florals. Like the florals here, there's no death or decay. There's a little bit of violet and carnation, right? And they do smell kind of old and musty, but they're not decaying. They're just happy. Daffodil, there's a daffodil in here. It just feels like a really happy perfume. And the powders are happy, and the vanilla's happy, and they all holding hands and dancing in a big circle, and they're baking pies and watching Martha Stewart cooking videos. It's a really nice perfume. What floral notes speak to your soul? All of them. Jasmine, rose, iris, violet, daffodil, hyacinth, lilies. Lilies speak to my soul. But you knew that. You knew that. Have you ever been frustrated by a fragrance's performance? Yes. One of my minimum requirements is that a fragrance stays on my skin for at least 4 hours. I don't have too many complaints about performance. Bois d'Orage, I'd love to get some more performance from, and the other, Angelique sous la pluie. Other than that, it's like maybe 28 La Pausa or La Pausa, I wish was a little bit more. Yeah, but I think that's about it. Oh man, that perfume is a part of my soul. Yeah, definitely. It's really beautiful. It's one of my favorites as well. Yeah, very woody, no actual agarwood. Why are companies just putting oud in the name when there's zero oud? May just be marketing. But even with the ones that we do think have oud, it's just a synthetic oud. It's not a real oud regardless. So it's all marketing. Hi, Cleopatra. Good to see Cleopatra in one of my favorites, Mitsuko. Enjoy your Mitsuko today. They say oud even when it's just cypriol or papyrus or marigold. Is there a fragrance that smells like snow and frost, the freshness of a frosty day? How about Cristal? Chanel Cristal is very ice cold to me. Is there anything else that smells like snow? Guys, is there anything that smells like snow to you? Francis Cougnon has a perfume called Aqua Celestia. And it's not snow to me, but it's so luminous. It's like, it almost feels like raindrops coming down, you know? And then it's the moment that the light hits the raindrops. They're really big, thick raindrops, by the way. You know, and the clear sky. But snow? Like Cristal to me is like chunks of ice going down the river. My favorite yellow floral is Bal d'Afrique, but like most Byredos, they don't perform the best. Boyana, hello. If she doesn't, I'll gladly take it for myself. Kidding, she loves it. I will pray to get the last 10 ml in the bottle when it's done for the collection. Yeah, everybody should love Coco. Any perfume shopping this Black Friday? I'm picking up a partial of Acne Studios Frederic Mull. If anything else comes along the way, maybe. Still really want a bottle of Zuzu. Sebastian, what do you think of Zuzu? I'm obsessed with it. I'm really obsessed with Zuzu. And I'm still wearing it. I wore some more yesterday. Let's see where we're at. Oh my God, look at this. That's the 10 ml that Mitra sent. It's less than half done. So really obsessing with this caramel here. Caramel and vanilla. I imagine there's a big cinnamon in there too. Amber. But I'll get a bottle of this really soon. I couldn't imagine not being with it. I like squid, but I prefer the amber in Le Lion, so I don't think I need to buy it. Eugene, do you think there's a dark amber fragrance better than Le Lion? Shalimar? Ambre Sultan? I mean, there's millions of amber perfumes. Millions, 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 millions. I meant, do you like marigold? In which perfume? Byredo uses marigold, don't they? For Cristal, the EDT or the EDP. Whichever one you like. My preference is the EDP. EDT will be the snow. Not snow, but there are some ice cold fragrances like Silver Aqua Celestia. Yeah, that is yeah, I was just mentioning that. It's very, very cold and sparkly. But so, like, luminous comes to mind. So much light coming through that perfume. Big rose in there as well. Villoresi has a snow-themed perfume. Studying irises, can't find exactly what will close the gestalt of the best among iris perfumes. We might never know. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. This is a nice one. Nice powdery iris. It's kind of like that, the Galbanum and Vanilla by Cartier. What was that one called? Not Pasha. What's the Cartier? The Galbanum and Vanilla. Passage d'Enfer is cold and breezy. I only got to wear Passage d'Enfer once. I know that was Daver from the Fragrance Bros. That was one of his favorite perfumes. Aqua Universalis is sharp and icy. I love perfumes. So do we. Why are you always talking about perfumes? L'air de Temp, L'air de Alpes, Suisse by Tower Perfumes reminds me of snow. The Swiss mountains. I mean, yeah, it sounds fitting. Un Bois Vanille Souge Lutons might be similar to Zuzu. I've not tried Un Bois Vanille. At first, I really enjoyed Zuzu, but it wasn't a love. After wearing the decant more often, it grew a lot on me, but I still don't think I'll be buying a bottle of it. Okay. Do you like it? Is there any that you love? Zuzu is my future Christmas present to myself. A gift to yourself is important because buying gifts for relatives and friends, we forget about the main person, yourself. All right, there's a perspective. And as a perspective I'll be using for myself when I get Zuzu. I definitely am worthy of a bottle of Zuzu. I haven't smelled Snowy Owl from Zoologist. Is that a snow-like perfume? I mean, it's in the name. It's totally in the name. What does Zuzu mean? Zuzu is like a kind of a playful, childish name that Hetty had for the character of this perfume. I mean, it was a time or a feeling or a person from the 60s. Zuzu was a person from the 60s. And it was just like a childish name that he had for this person. Who was the person? I don't know if the person, they actually told us who the person was. Thoughts on Ted Lapidus, Poor Home. Oh, a big old man perfume is all I can think about right now. It's a French pet name for a young girl. Yeah, that Zuzu is a French pet name for a young girl. Okay. I don't remember Ted Lapidus, to be honest. I don't remember what it smells like. It's also a French actress's name. RN. Good to see RN. Let us know what you guys are wearing. Let us know how your day is going. What is up, everybody? Zuzu is wearing T-Rex. Nice gray, dreary skies. Perfect. Perfect for Toronto weather. I mean, it could probably be London here right now. From Celine. Saint Germain was the first one I got. I love Saint Germain. I wore that a couple nights ago to bed. Then night clubbing, Bois Dormant, Dom Putty, Black Tie, and there's one more I got. I love Prey too, but I have others that go in the same line. Yeah, I love all of those as well. Saint Germain is really special. Night clubbing, yeah, I love Bois Dormant as well. Dom Putty, I love it. Black Tie, yeah. Parade is super nice too, but there's one I wish was a little bit louder. It disappears on me too quick. Parade, nice and sparkly. Bergamot and oak moss. There's a classic kung fu spoof film called The Last Dragon, and the pop star's name is Zuzu Petals. Oh boy, I picked the wrong time to do a no-buy year. I'm so curious about Celine now, and I have a list already for when I can buy again. Take your time, there's no rush. I don't think they're going anywhere, so stick to your no-buy. Luciana is sending me her bottle of Le Peau Nuit, actually. Quite excited to receive it. No way, has she given up on it? Le Peau is nice. Damn, what is going on here? Am I on mute? Hello? Can you guys hear me? We're back. Damn, I had no idea I was on mute. How long was I on mute for? Like, Galen had to call me to say, hey, yo, we're on mute. We can't hear you. Thanks for calling me. My son had FaceTime me, and he's like, yo, football's starting. I'm like, all right, but I'm in the middle of a live stream. He's like, all right, call me back later. And then when I came back, I guess we're on mute. Sorry, guys, I didn't know what's going on here, but thanks for calling me, Galen, because I'd still be friggin' blah, blah, blah. So where do we leave off here, then? Shit, I know we were talking about Celine. Oh, we were talking about Oud Isfahan. Somebody asked me about Oud Isfahan. Abraham says I don't mention Oud Isfahan. I said I like it, but it's like it's hard to wear. It's such a big perfume that I have to like book it in, you know? I don't want to just spray it on randomly without thought. I can't wear it to the gym. Like, wearing Oud Isfahan for prime time would be crazy. I would feel sorry for these guys. It's just like you come in and you're spraying everybody with cat piss and cloves. Right? That's what Oud Isfahan is. Where are we? Oh, so Cleopatra says only 2 months into it. It's torture. I still have 10 months of self-restraint. I'm proud of you, Cleopatra, and I know you can do it. I think you can do it. And if I've been able to do it, I've never put myself on the no buy, but if I've been able to cut back on my purchases, I think almost anybody can. So yeah, we believe in you. And you know, a year is not that bad. You in that time you'll be able to enjoy all the perfumes that you have, and yeah, you'll enjoy those. She did, but it's because of a rule she has that so that one ended up taking the chop. Oh, one in, one out, eh? I get it. So Le Ponu got the chop. I gotta get some heat in here. It's starting to get cold. Zuzu is a French nickname meaning darling, inspired by the carefree elegance of 1960s Parisian icons like Jean Seberg and Francois Sagan. There you go. There is Zuzu. He's telling us what the next Les Abstraits release. Yeah, coming soon. Exciting. Very exciting. A big floral. A floral fougere. He will read no sound messages tomorrow. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. The boys are back in town. You back. How long was I on mute for? 3 minutes. I'm wearing Chanel Chance. You like? I have a couple of the Chances. Which one are you wearing? The original? Otondra? I have a couple of them. I don't remember which one specifically. How many people in the chat have you met in person? In this chat right here specifically, I met Sebastian. met Sebastian at the Guerlain boutique. Who else have I met? Trying to see if I've met anyone else. I've run into guys in Toronto. Is your Eau Noir difficult to wear? I think the notes might appeal to me. Purple Oud versus Eau Noir. What do you think? Which one is a masterpiece? So immediately, okay, immediately without any hesitation, Eau Noir. Yeah, I don't even rate Purple Oud. Purple Oud to me is, it's like secondary and tertiary next to Eau Noir. No comparison whatsoever. Eau Noir is brilliant. To me, Purple Oud is it's just an average oud perfume. Kind of gasoline-y and tarry, and just like, thanks for your support. I'm more motivated now. We believe in you, Cleopatra. You can do it. You're Cleopatra the Great. Remember that. Anytime anyone doubts you, just say I'm Cleopatra the Great. Look what I got. I just picked this up. Meditation and dream work. I'm so excited to dive into this. It was meant for me. I went to the Value Village. They got used books, like $4.99. You don't even need to go to Amazon. And it was just meant for, it's just sitting there, right? Meditation and dream work. Never buy based on notes, sample, even if it means traveling to a different city. But blind buying is all the fun, right? It's very difficult for Abraham. Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche EDP. Yeah, they're nice they're nice and clean fragrances, the Chances. I imagine you smell very sparkling and citrusy and clean. You should throw a party for the next Les Abstraits release. I would go there. Would you? Like a party in Toronto? Would it have to be in Toronto? Would it be in Paris? Would it be in Quebec? Like, where would the party, like if I threw a party in Montreal? Scent of the day, Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere for Sicily. Awesome. I love all the No. 5s, Premiere and the L'Eau. I love 5 in general. 5 is very floral to me as well. But the EDT is my absolute favorite. And the Parfum. Really, Eugene? Do you feel like Eau Noir is more of a masterpiece than Le Lion? Oh, wait. You were asking about Eau Noir and Purple Oud, right? It wasn't a Le Lion. Is it better than Le Lion? I don't know. I don't have an immediate reaction for you the same way I did for Purple Oud. Is it better than Le Lion? Dude, they're both really good. You're gonna have to I don't want to answer that for you. Like, you should try these for yourself. It depends what I want to wear them for. Eau Noir and Le Lion are two very different perfumes. Do you think Eau Noir is better than Ambre Sultan? Let's ask that. Do you think Eau Noir is better than Shalimar? Because, you can put Le Lion, Shalimar, and Ambre Sultan in a hat, and whichever one you pull out, you're going to get reasonably the same fragrance. Le Lion is king of the jungle. Yeah. Whatever, I could go and work there for a couple of days. Oh, there you go. That's like the benefits of being a tattoo artist. A party in Milan would be awesome. You never know one day. Who knows what's waiting for us? Maybe I'll end up in Milan. Au Noir is far better than Le Lion, says Spaced Out. See, there you go. What's your favorite Christmas movie? It has to be Die Hard. Or it has to be Home Alone. You know, both are really good. I like Bruce Willis. Die Hard was good too. What else? Does it have to have like Christmas characters in the movie? How about like Dr. Seuss's The Grinch? I like that. I liked, you know, some Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When I was a kid, like those are what I used to watch as a kid. What are your favorite Christmas movies? You know, it's too bad I don't watch cable anymore, because those were really fun when I would just be flipping through and a Christmas movie would pop on. It's always a great place to stop and watch. But I just don't sit in front of the television now ever and watch TV. So, and I'm not going to make a plan to go really watch. I mean, wait to see when the Christmas shows are coming on so I can go watch them, you know, to schedule them into my day. I used to go to bookshops with my daughter and we both pick a book based on just on the title and then read them and discuss them. We ended up with some hilarious picks. Le Lion has a skeleton of Shalimar, but it goes its own way. I really love Le Lion. I wore it again today. Au Noir twice discontinued, sadly. But it's back now, right? To stay, or is that being the new one being discontinued already? I prefer Le Lion over Shalimar. I also like it more than Ombre Sultan. So far, Le Lion is the best. I think I prefer it over Ombre Sultan as well. Over Shalimar, I mean, maybe. They're different enough. Did you see the bottle for a L'Homme Edition Blanche? It's stunning. What, it's a new repackage? I've not seen it. Batman Returns. My favorite Christmas movie is Christmas with the Cranks. Highly recommend. It's so crampy and cheesy, but I grew up watching it. Christmas with the... I might have watched that once with the kids. I cannot stand Hallmark Christmas movies. It's just a good-looking woman getting with a handsome dude who can watch that over and over again. Which ones, Space? Which ones are those? Are they specifically? What's happening, Journey? Brother in the house. Good to see Robert. Hope everything's doing well. Let us know what you're wearing, bro. I hope life is treating you good and you're hydrated. You need salt with your water, Robert. He needs salt for hydration. I started putting cayenne pepper with my salt and lemon. It's good for blood flow. And also replace Viagra, if any of you guys are on Viagra. Just give you like an elephant. That combined with lifting weights, give you a lot of T, a lot of testosterone. It's strange you would say that about Le Lion. I really don't like it. There's something in it that turns my stomach. On the other hand, I absolutely adore Shalimar. What do you think it is, Cleopatra? Is the labdanum too heavy? Nightmare Before Christmas. Agatha Casamarati, Journey is in. I can't hear you. You better be joking. Tell me you're joking. It might be just for Christmas, but a L'Homme Blanche is pearly and iridescent. I want to buy it. So it's the same as always. For Abraham, I think it'd be difficult to find Eau Noir in the way everyone else knows it, since the current formulation isn't up to par, apparently. Yeah, which formulation are you talking about? The green juice or the modern stuff? Because they are a little bit different. Senta de Encre Noir Extreme. Hello, Hayes. Do you think Eau Noir is easier to wear daily than Le Lion? No matter how many reviews I read, Eau Noir just resonates with me. I think Eau Noir is easier to wear, less challenging. Like Cleopatra says, it might be that labdanum, the leathery labdanum, that is quite sharp in Le Lion. I hope that answers your question. Both are really good, but I think, yeah, Eau Noir is really complex, deep, dark, rich, bold, complex. And it's a challenging perfume in itself, but I think it's easier to wear than Le Lion. I just ordered Ombre Sultan. Should I check out Le Lion instead? Yeah, if you want to spend an extra $500, check out Le Lion. I like a little sweetness with my amber. Le Lion is more dry than it is sweet. I don't know if it has like caramel. It might have a touch of vanilla, but vanilla doesn't really stand out. How similar is Borneo to Coromandel? I would say pretty, but it's been forever since I've smelled Borneo. Borneo was another chocolatey patchouli. Green juice. Yeah, the green juice is fantastic. I prefer Ombre Sultan to Le Lion. Ombre Sultan is more exotic and really transports me to Morocco. To me, I get a ton of ISO from Ombre Sultan, and it bothers me. Do you guys not get that? Like this invisible, musky ISO. Don't hesitate to buy Chanel's. They steadily increase their price every year. Yeah, you're not going to lose your value on Chanel, that's for sure. Yeah, I prefer Ombre Sultan as well and prefer the price, as Eugene mentioned. Yeah, super more affordable. I have a lot of amber. Grand Soir is still my fave because it's also a little sweetness within it. I love the sweetness in Grand Soir. I love the labdanum, the smoke, the tobacco. Like the caramel notes. They just go really good. The spice notes. It's like sweet and savory, balsamic, incensey. Got great frankincense, great resins. A bit goopy, tonka bean, ambers. Grand Soir is, I think Grand Soir is where it's at. Egoiste, Egoiste, Egoiste. Brilliant. I love Egoiste as well. Masterpiece. What's your favorite Chanel's men's, not exclusive? Oh, I think Omar was answering on my behalf. It could be Egoiste. It would be between Egoiste and Antaeus. Flip a coin. Whichever one I'm wearing that day. I wore Egoiste last for my son's graduation. That's what I felt was the most fitting as a father. I was like, what would be fitting as a father to wear to his son's graduation? And Egoiste, like, it really hit that spot. Lily says he likes Dior at Home. That's my favorite Chanel's. Masculine? Could be, yeah. Grand Soir is perfect in cold air. Speaking of tobacco, the other day I wore Harad and I went clubbing. I got 4 compliments in one night. That's pretty good. 4 compliments. Have you tried Revolution by Trudon? I've not. Is it something you're enjoying, Sebastian? It might be just me, but I'm sure the perfume helps. Yeah, you might be right. Antaeus for life. I don't understand the hate for Kurgan. Is it because of the dominance of Baccarat Rouge 540? I don't think it's specifically just Baccarat Rouge. I think it's the amount of musks and how simple and clean and inoffensive his perfumes are. And just how easy they are in a world full of easy perfumes where people like us want A little bit more, a little bit extra, a little bit more poetry, a little bit more romance, a little bit more effort, you know, a little bit more dedication. These feel kind of light and easy and whimsical and like they just don't care, you know. Egoist is better than allure extremes. Yeah, just a little bit. Speaking of, I mean, it's allure extreme is very playful and I mean, it's kind of childish next to egoist, right? Egoist is grown man. Allure extreme is, I don't know. It's a tad goofy, you know? Speaking of value, should I ditch the My Encre Noir Extreme and go for Sycamore or invest my money elsewhere? Only you can answer that, you know? I don't want to spend your money for you. If you love Encre Noir, keep it, but try Sycamore. And if you love it, I love Sycamore. I think it's a brilliant perfume, a nice classic, well made, just like everything from Chanel. But definitely try it. Tabac 28 is the benchmark tobacco in my opinion. It's only for winter nights. Big ambery tobacco. I think you'll love it. It's supposed to smell like the streets of Paris during the French Revolution. Oh, I wonder what that smells like. And it does evoke that vibe indeed. My stomach is starting to growl. Can you guys hear my stomach? People hate Francis because it went mainstream. Baccarat Rouge is still a great fragrance no matter what anyone says. I was about to buy Eau Noir, but why is the juice yellow? It's less appealing than the green juice. I heard the green juice is discontinued. Well, yeah, it's been reformulated. The new juice is very different than the green juice. A lot of, I think a lot of the spices have been removed, the challenging aspects. It's just much more softer and more balanced and rounder. So I can get Egoist at 26. If you... Yeah, why not? I mean, if you can appreciate mature perfumes. Super Allegra is still in stock. It's not sold out. Eau Noir green juice would be harder to find these days. Yeah, and probably going to cost you more money. If I can't get Egoist, I can't get Inteus either. Yeah, if Egoist is too much for you, Inteus will be more. I'm sure he could do better for his own brand, but I love Grand Soir and Cashmere Oud so much, I'm willing to forgive him. Is Cashmere your favorite from all the Ouds? I pulled his regular Oud out of hibernation. I had it shoved away in the closet, and I pulled the regular Oud out. And it's an interesting Oud. I kind of wish it had the sweetness that Satin Mood did. It feels more balanced than Satin Mood, but it's lacking that. It's really dry and bitter, almost like it's got like papyrus in it, and it's lacking the sweetness. Like desperately needed some sweetness. Kind of wish they had some of that benzoin from Satin in the regular Oud. What do you think about modern aroma chemicals, Eugene? They drive me nuts. I don't know what it is, but many niche modern vibe stuff I cannot appreciate at all. I have much better luck with stuff from the past. I 100% agree. I can't enjoy a lot of this modern stuff because of those aroma chemicals. They don't make any sense to me. They don't smell like anything except for aroma chemicals. Like when I wear a designer, let's say like La Nuit de l'Homme, and they say there's cardamom and vetiver and whatever else, violet in there. All I smell is plastic. You know, I don't smell anything of quality. I just smell chemicals and plastic. I don't enjoy them. Like niche perfume has really ruined modern day designers for me. Niche and classics. A lot of it just smells like Axe body spray. It just smells like garbage, to be honest. Like cheap synthetic trash. If you find Eau Noir where the CD letters are not touching each other, that's one to get. That could just be the cap though, Lily. What if somebody takes the cap from an old bottle and puts it on a new one? You could be fooled very easily. Eau Noir flopped so hard in France that they had to hide it from view. You mean the Kurdian Eau Noir, Pradeep? Are you kidding? Oud is too bitter for me. Regular oud. Yeah, it feels a bit bitter. It feels like it's lacking sweetness desperately. Like, I really like the oud. I love the balsamic quality. There's a lot of vibration in that perfume. A lot of things bouncing off of each other. You know, it feels good, but it's just like, yeah, some sweetness would be really, really nice. Maybe some powder too. I stopped wearing Encre Noire after getting L'Instant de Guerlain. They're not identical, but worth checking. Just Oud by MFK. It's very dry and bitter. MFK Oud EDP is amazing. One of the best MFKs along with Apom and Lumiere Noir. I struggle with Lumiere Noir as well. There's a weird vibration in it. It's like a weird pitch, or I don't know what's going on. It's doing weird things in my head. It's like I feel like my bunny ears are off. When I'm wearing Lumiere Noir, it's like I gotta redirect my bunny ears to kind of align with it. I do love Grand Soir for amber benzoin. I love the amber benzoin in Grand Soir. It's amazing. But it smells quite masculine to me. I agree. I think it's the spices. I think because some of the fougere-like note at the start, lavender. Yeah, the lavender, the coumarin, but it's also the spices. It's very spicy. This summer, I really enjoyed wearing Aqua Media Cologne Forte. It has a lovely blend of citrus notes. Encre Noir is just scratching the surface of Sycamore. Sycamore is a 10. I like your shirt. Thank you. The green juice is $500 for 250 ml in Korea. There isn't a single one available on the secondhand market. $500 for 250 ml. That's actually a pretty good deal, I would say. Like, you're gonna pay that's what you would pay almost retail. So for 125 ml of modern juice in Canada would be $425. What's your favorite oud? I just got Ombre Nomad. Found it not very oudy. Nice, but maybe too nice. Like, needs a little bit more darkness. I thought Ombre Nomad ticked all the boxes. For me, at least. Big, bold rose, patchouli, oud, spicy. Enchanté, what is happening? Happy Friday. Good to see Anuj in the house. Yeah, buddy. How's life treating you? We hitting the weights today, Anuj? Getting our protein, getting our cheesecake. Everyone is cutting costs but charging more. I don't like Eau Noir too, Omar. Licorice and coffee, not my thing. Yeah, maple syrup, strawberries. Oh, it's getting really cold in here. Yo, what is happening? Guys, double tap the screen to like the stream. Shrinkflation, everyone is cutting costs. What's everyone doing this Friday? What's everyone doing this weekend? What are your plans? Where are you guys off to? Any plans for cheesecake? Which perfume do you like the most and how much does it cost? Gosh, there's the easiest question to answer. Which perfume do you like the most? Honestly, it's like whichever one I'm wearing in the moment. That's usually my answer. Whichever one I'm wearing. In this moment, it just happens to be Vol de Nuit, and I think it's actually brilliant and spectacular and amazing and fabulous. And everybody should try this at one point. Vol de Nuit. It's like hugging your granny. And who doesn't love hugging grannies? Like, if you could go and hug anybody in the world right now, who would it be? It would probably be your granny, right? I struggled with Apom. Smells like floor cleaner to me. A piece of me. It's supposed to smell like somebody had licked your skin. Pookie, hi, have a good day and stay positive. Is that my Pookie, or is that the universe's Pookie? Because I know Pookie. I love Benjoin Bohem for benzoin from Diptyque. Benzoin is just really easy to like, eh? Grand Soir to me smells like benzoin cookies. Benzoin vanilla cookies. It is quite sweet, but quite spicy as well. Cashmere Mood smells like a bonfire to me. I like putting on is when I meditate, I do the same with some of the Comme des Garçons incense. Do you wear perfume when you meditate? Yes, very often. Very, very often. Most recently was Voice of the Snake. No, Midnight Stroll. Yeah, it was Midnight Stroll, not Voice of the Snake. That's nice and incensey for meditating. Yeah, very often. $500 for 250 mil is cheap. I want to get it. Yeah, for that it is. Cleopatra True, says Sicily. Grand Soir redeems him for Baccarat Rouge. Yeah, I much prefer Grand Soir to Baccarat Rouge as well. Baccarat Rouge is like, I can appreciate it. It's just a little bit too candy-ish for me. And I don't mind wearing it myself. Like, there are some things that I like about it. I love those mineral qualities. I like the jasmine, you know, the powderiness, the airiness. It can be fun to wear. The way it kind of opens up and develops and projects. You know, it's different. I gotta commend him. It's different. He's definitely skilled. I just wish he was utilizing those skills to stuff that's like more interesting, more meaningful, more poetic, more sad, more joyful. I mean, Baccarat Rouge is kind of joyful, but you guys know what I mean. Like more earthy elements, more Chypre elements. Maybe not as modern. It's not even modern. It's like futuristic, like somebody said. He uses a lot of futuristic musks. A lot of soapy musks. Gentle Fluidity is super soapy. Like, that's what the musks do. It just like adds a ton of soap to it. But Masculine Pluriel is super soapy as well. In Canada, the green juice is more expensive. You can't get the green juice anymore. It's gone. Unless you go on eBay. It's just regular brown now, or it's changed. Hi, Anuj. Any discounts for Black Friday? I don't know if Anuj does discounts. I love the new Eau Noire. It's the only Dior exclusive I liked and have along with Queer Canage. I love the new Eau Noire. You know what? I thought the new Eau Noire was pretty great myself. And if I didn't have a bottle of the green stuff, I wouldn't have a problem getting the new one. Christy is seeing Gladiator 2. Cool. Enjoy it. For the green juice Eau Noir, check the logo, check the batch code, and make sure it matches everything pre-reformulation before you buy it. If you're going to, are there a lot of fakes out there? I imagine there probably are. He likes my perfume that I'm going to send him after I make it. Send to who? Who are you sending perfume to? Serge Lutens is another brand I cannot get into. Something in most stuff rubs me the wrong way. What is it, Cicely? Is it the musks? Is it the ISO? I love hugging grannies. Grannies and trees. I wish I could hug my granny, but I hug trees and it's kind of the same feeling. Not exactly, but trees are great too. Trees have feelings as well. I knew germs was lurking. Germs are always around. Germs are everywhere. Can't get rid of germs. All Serge Lutens have a bit of honey scent to me, but Santal Majuscule is easy to like. Santal Majuscule is so good. He heard Granny and his little guy perked up. Pervert. Making eggs and chicken before I go to the gym. It's titty day for me. Sweet. I had eggs last night as well. Eggs every day. Eggs are a staple. Mandatory. Eggs, eggs, eggs. In my steel pan. I love my steel pan. Germs' granny radar went off. Talking about Ambery Tonka, Fève de Lis. Delicious is pretty epic. And discontinued, apparently. I've decided to buy one of the two blind. Eau Noir versus Chanel Sycamore. What happened to Le Lion? Which one would suit me more? Like Le Lion Midnight Stroll, Hortus Sanitatis, and Dior Eau Sauvage Parfum. Dude, you cannot screw this up, okay? Abraham, whatever choice you make here is the right choice. I promise you. Eau Noir versus Sycamore, you're good. Okay? I'm going to sign off on this. Whatever it is you need to hear, we're signing off, okay? We are validating this purchase for you. You're good to go. Eau Noir versus Sycamore, either one. We're going to let you pick. But be confident in your choice because both are really great. Baccarat Rouge and Grand Soir aren't similar enough to compare with each other. Baccarat Rouge is amazing. It's just very mainstream for niche lovers. Yeah, and I think spicy ambers are tougher for the mainstream to appreciate. Baccarat Rouge is easier to wear. Ambers kind of have, they have that granny vibe that people associate to them. And Grand Soir is a huge amber, powdery amber. Lily says Eau Noir since it's calling to you, Abraham. Lilith. I'd say 724 is the soapiest. Hey, AW, what is happening? Good to see AW. Have you wore leather oud yet? Perfect for weather here yet. You know what, AW? I haven't pulled it out yet. It is perfect for this cold. There's a chill in the air. It is nippy. It is biting. And yes, leather oud is perfect. But I don't think it's a good fit for the gym. So I'm going to have to find the time and the place to wear it outside of here. I don't want to wear it here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing leather oud. That is one of my favorite Dior's. Thank you for the advice, but if it's the green juice, isn't it always pre-reformulation? Yeah, if it's green, it's old. It's the good stuff. Lily says, Abraham, honestly, there's a guy on YouTube, looks like a duck. His name is Rich Mitch. He would know better. I think there's been 3 or 4 reformulations in total. Not sure. Flirting with Granny's older woman is so easy. Oh, dude, it's like shooting fish in a barrel, man. Old people love attention, you know, especially if it's like positive. I eat 2 soft-boiled eggs every day. That's good protein. I love boiling eggs, not to eat them, but I'm so good at cooking them. Have you been practicing boiling eggs? Carl says Sycamore. I heard Absolute Pour Le Soir is being re-released. Is that true? I always wanted to smell it, but it got discontinued. Yes, it has been re-released. I haven't been able to smell the new one, so I am not sure. But the original is fantastic. Don't listen to Carl, just look at his abs. Yeah, believe in his abs, because they are the truth. What do you think of OG? I've not heard of it. Thank you, Eugene. I'm sorry for asking so many questions. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. We're here for you. Since you approved, I'm going to buy Sycamore 75 mil and own more. Thank you. You're very welcome. We're glad that we could help you. Let us know if you have any more questions. I like that sick voice. Turned On says, if the choice is Dior or Chanel, always choose Chanel. And I would normally agree with that. Always go for the Chanel. Maybe not in every choice, but yeah, overall, Chanel over Dior. Chanel over most. Ever try quail eggs? Always seen them at Costco, but never tried. No, I've not tried them. What's one fragrance that reformulation absolutely destroyed? I don't know. I don't know what it's absolutely destroyed. Quail eggs are so tiny. Carl, too much Sycamore and you will be sick of more. Our Dead Poet Society isn't out. A lot of fragrances are reformed. Most of them are not what they used to be, sadly. 100% authentic Sycamore 200 ml is listed for $200 secondhand market in Korea. I guess I have no choice but to buy it now. Well, there you go. Perfect opportunity. 100% authentic Sycamore. Do you like Mikolov? I've not smelled a whole lot, Dan. I need heat. Bring the heat, Lily. Fire it up, because it is cold in here. What is going on, people? Oh. I need my blankie. So I have this when I go to pick up my kid. And if I come too early, I just like get comfortable and have like a quick power nap. The Timbuktu sample I have now is a weak skin scent. It is a shame. That's awful to hear, Space. Sorry to hear that. Your formulations are not our friends. I agree, Chanel overall, but Dior has some that are better. I don't think Chanel does oud. Well, Le Lion is as close as they're gonna get to oud, hopefully. I hope that's their take on Agar. I think Shedgi did Timbuktu better than Timbuktu. Are they supposed to be similar? Quail eggs are for fancy restaurants where portions are small and you still leave feeling hungry. Yeah, portions are small and prices are high. Do you have Eden Rock? I do have Eden Rock. I'm thinking about getting Francis's 19, the new look, the incensey new look. Thinking about it. It's freezing cold here, going south. Enjoy south. I want to go south too. It is cold here. It's not freezing, but it's cold. Dior doesn't do either. Dior doesn't do oud either. It's norlimbinol or whatever. Or norlimbinol is what they're referring to as their oud. But they've got a lot of ouds. Dior's got they've really dove into the oud era. Like oud Isfahan, leather oud, oud rosewood, purple oud. I'm sure there's more. Like Santal Noir feels like oud. Is there? I bet you there's oud in Santal Noir. Scarlett Johansson or Margot Robbie? Damn you, Dan. Damn you. Oh man, there are parts of both of those that I would devour. Yeah, so much goodness. All I want to try is the OG 2000 bottle of Musgrave Azure and OG Tuscan leather. Since I'm young, Eugene's age feels like that of my father. It's like I'm getting advice from my dad. Awesome. I wish my kids would ask me for advice. But I'm sure they don't. The last person they want advice from is their dad. Are you am I Christian? Kristen? Scarlett. Moose says Margot. Omar says Eugene over Scarlett. Oh, there's my son texting me. Give me 1 second, okay? 1 sec. All right, I'm back. But not for too much longer. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I liked Eden Rock. It's a Sunny perfume, just too expensive. Sunny and lotiony is what it is. Tripler says, I'm currently eating a lot of cheese. Cheese may be one of the keys to true happiness. What is your favorite cheese, Tripler? I love that cheese is low in sugar and carbs and high in protein. At least the cheese that I'm getting. Space says Margot Robbie for me. She's the closest thing to perfection by far. If you guys know who Shay Mitchell is, she's very close to perfection. Shay Mitchell is Canadian. I've never heard of Shay Mitchell. Time to change the position. Brother Ramsey did a new video. Change what position? Just sprayed Musk Rav. Too sweet. Nice, but maybe for the wifey instead. Mike is working. All right, cool. Mike is working. Thank you, Lily, for the reminder. Yeah, Musk Rav is cinnamon and vanilla. Amber musk. Clove, lavender. Yeah, it's a sweet. I like cottage cheese a lot. I like Greek yogurt. I like manchego. Lily Collins is perfection to me. Lilith. I'm big on goat and sheep's cheese. Ooh, that's tough to get here. Parmigiano Reggiano is a fantastic cheese and loaded with protein. They call that nature's protein bar. More protein than the protein bar. Luckily there's a creamery where I live and the cheeses are incredible. Oh man, dude, you sound like you're enjoying your life a little too much, maybe, Tripler. I'm glad to hear that. Enjoying his cheeses and all of life's pleasures. Please look up Shay Mitchell and report back when you get a chance. Hot is an understatement. All right, I'll check it out. I mean, I'll check her out. I love seeing Eugenius embracing his zaddy era. What's happening, Max? Good to see Max in the house, man. Yeah, times change, man. We're all flowing and going and changing, and nothing ever stays the same, does it? And if it does, it gets old. So here we are. Munster cheese is the only option for a good grilled cheese. Otherwise, cottage. I'm all about the Asiago. You know, Asiago gives me the stank. You know, it gives me the flavor. It fills my palate. I don't have to eat too much of it. You know, little pieces. I like to slice like slivers of Asiago and put them on top of my fried eggs. And that's where that fills my cheese for me. Baboosh, good to see Baboosh in the house. What is happening? Let us know what you're wearing. Everyone, let us know what perfume you're wearing. And thank you for double tapping the screen for liking the stream. We appreciate your likes. My battery is slowly dying. We're at 8%. So, and I got to get going soon too. A lot of European men make their own cheese. Oh, yo, why European? Dude. Whenever, oh, schmegma. Whenever I wear Le Leon in Korea, people start speaking to me in English because they think I'm a foreigner due to the scent. Where? Really? That's crazy. People perceive you as, wow, a different nationality because of what you smell like or your perfume smells like. Well, that's intense. That's kind of interesting too. I want some cheese now, damn. What kind of cheese do you want? Life is for enjoyment. Yeah, life is for enjoyment, but how do we get that enjoyment without working too hard for a tripler? That's the trick. It's like you don't want to get caught up in that rat race. You don't want to end up on that hamster wheel. Or do you? Do you want to end up on that hamster wheel? Get me off of that hamster wheel. I want my own wheel. Halloumi and feta. I love halloumi. Carl's in the flabby season. I bet you even his flabby looks amazing. Most people would take his flabbiest worst. How many people would take Carl's flabbiest worst? Tripper, I live next to a creamery. Let's trade some cheese. Stop, no, I want cheese. I think everyone wants cheese. All right, Tripler, what kind of cheese should I get? What happened? How do we end up with 18 viewers? Where'd everybody go? All of a sudden it just dropped to 18. What's happening? Is there like a war going on or something? I'm starving. Favorite 3 exercises, machines at the gym. Pull-ups. I love everything with pull-ups and rowing. I love bent over rows. I love squatting is the king of all exercises. Squatting moves the most blood and raises the most T. I know at like in the middle of the night after a workout session, I am always the most sore after squatting. Always the most hungriest, always the most horniest. Looking for more after squatting. But pull-ups feel amazing as well because there's so many different, like so much range of motion and so many different muscles being utilized. Dia Cheese Man, I wear on Teus. I feel like Zeus, just wear on Teus. Sydney Sweeney, overrated. Remind me who, the name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it. Top 3 cheeses. What are the top 3 cheeses? Guys, what are your top 3 cheeses? I've been saying East Asian countries are underrepresented in this community because they don't particularly like interesting scents. That's too bad, yeah. In Korea, people don't really wear oriental fragrances. Most people prefer scents like bleu, alur om, or another thing. Yeah, very fresh. Smoked Gouda. I'm a fan of Gouda. I went to eat my tacos. I hope they were good. We might have tacos this weekend. Mashego is a good suggestion. A sheep cheese. Mashego? Stilton for blue. You guys are really into your cheeses. Wow, it's so much like perfume, isn't it? Smith machine is probably the best because you can hit everything with a Smith. I always feel like I'm cheating on a Smith. You know? You're right. You can get a good support and you can lift more, but I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm losing like stability. You're less stable. I mean, the machine makes it stable, so you're not using your stability muscles. You know, you're taking away that factor. Sheep sour milk for life. Since Koreans usually don't have much body odor or sweat smell, if a fragrance is too strong, it could be mistaken for the scent of a foreigner. How come Koreans don't have BO? Why is this? What are they eating? Maybe, oh yeah, it must be their food that they're eating. They're probably eating more vegetables than meat. Fresh goat chèvre is divine. Sydney Sweeney is overrated. Sydney deserves the hype. Every country in the Eurozone makes their own special cheeses. Yeah, my grandparents used to make goat cheese. I remember watching them make goat cheese in Croatia. It was like from the stomach of the goat, right? They would turn the stomach inside out, fill it with cheese, tie the bag, and then they would store it away for, I don't know how long it was. I'm in the mood for oysters. Yeah, go shuck some oysters. Get some hot sauce. Is one of your children likely to continue the legacy of the House of Eugenius? We'll see, Max. Hopefully, if they love perfume, it's all theirs. I'd love for them to have it and take over. There's a Dutch cheese called mimolet that's unbelievable. It looks like a moon rock. That's crazy. Tripler, who are you? Tripler, the connoisseur of cheeses and perfume and women. I hate oversprayers. Scent of salt, very trashy behavior, says Space. Space, you sound very upset. What is going on? Trashy. You think overspraying is trashy? How much is overspraying? How do you know? Like, how do you know when somebody has oversprayed? Picorno pepato for the spice kick. Just increase the weight with a Smith, but Smith machines were made so your form is good. Get some deer meat. I had some wild caught last year. Best meal of my life, hands down. Deer meat. I imagine it's very gamey. I find it hard to believe that Koreans don't have BO since they love eating kimchi, which is pickled. I'm a chronic undersprayer. 1 is the usual, 2 if I'm feeling fancy, 3 or more if I'm feeling slutty. Oh my God. I feel horribly guilty then because I'm at like sometimes 9 or 10. What does that make me? Eugene, who's getting your perfume collection in your will? Honestly, whoever wants it. Makes no difference to me. Whoever wants. Once I'm gone, it doesn't belong to me anymore. It belongs to the universe. It belongs to all of you. Whoever is the strongest and is willing to fight the most for it. Yeah, whoever wants it. If one of my kids wants it, it's all there. Sebastian Furtado. Hello, brother. Sebastian was here. He was just here a little while ago. Oh, he's here. Yeah, Sebastian is here. Who are you guys leaving your collections to? It's getting late here. A slice of halloumi and then bedtime for me. Good night, Eugene. Lovely people in the chat. Good night, Cleopatra the Great. We will see you very soon. Sweet dreams. Dream about us. I liked lavender cheddar. I didn't know there was such a thing. Scent of the day, patchouli noisette. Supply and demand. Good to see you. I watched a documentary a few days ago about that. Actually, certain people don't have BO because of their genetics. Interesting. I always thought that was based off of your food and what you eat. You know when you can't breathe because someone is wearing just too much, you can't catch fresh air. It's awful. I know what you mean. It becomes suffocating there. They don't have earwax either. It's a flaky coating. Lamb is still the goat. I love lamb. That's what I want for my birthday. Lamb and steak and cheesecake. Lamb, steak, and cheesecake. That's going to be my birthday dinner. Overspraying is when you can't smell your own fragrance because of someone else's fragrance. That's horrible to me. When I can't smell my own perfume because somebody else's is dominating. It's annoying. I do find that an annoyance. Would you wear Lavon 31 in warmer climates? I have Lavon 31. I think it could be worn in warmer. It's very musky, like laundry musk, you know? I thought it was quite catchy at first, but that gimmick is slowly worn off since I've gotten it. Still enjoy it though. It's a very cold perfume. I find it very cold. I also wear mostly one spray, sometimes two. Can't last me for half a year. It makes you an OnlyFans girl, Eugene. What does? Oh, wearing 9 or 10 sprays of perfume? Right, got you. Yeah, an OnlyFans. Maybe I can make $1 million on OnlyFans. I intend to wear all my perfumes and leave none behind. Man. There's passion. I'm gonna make my family pay to ship my whole collection to the duck. You putting that in the will? We're now at 52 likes and 36 people. The live is glitchy. What do you mean the live is? It might be because my battery is dying. Do you think Eau Noir is the best among the premium Dior lines? Eau Noir, Leather Oud. Yeah, Eau Noir is, I would put it really high up there. Ombre Nuit. Eau d'Isfahan. Bois d'Argent. Yeah, I would put it up there. I would put in the top 5 for sure. Maybe the top 3. Maybe the top 2. I never care what other people feel around me. I spray as much as I want. I had a coworker that used to annoy me at how much I would spray, and I would just tell her not to smell me. It can become a nuisance. I understand that, because I understand when I'm bothered by somebody else's fragrance. Like, I'll move away from them. You know, I won't want to be in their area. So I get that. Baklava oud from Les Abs today. No. How about no? How about baklava? Okay. I'm going to try and follow Eugene's lead and spray 8 to 10 times. Maybe then I won't complain about performance. Don't spray on your chest. Where are you spraying? Spray here. Only here. Like from below your neck to right below your chest here. That's all I spray in this area. Right? From about this far. 8 to 10 inches. Get a good disbursement. 8 sprays. I don't spray ever on my neck. It's too close to the nose. And you could just get, your nose can get fatigued, right? It's the same idea if you're sitting in the washroom for too long and you're like, oh, it doesn't smell anymore. But somebody else walks in, they're like, oh my God, it reeks in here. You know, your nose gets fatigued, right? So don't spray too close. Also imagine it's really hot in Korea for some reason. Oh, you're not Abraham. It's Jackie. Yeah. Just spray like here. I try not to spray too close to the nose. There were times where I would spray like along my back as well. Because it's like there's a lot of muscle here, and when muscle warms up, that's when the perfume really activates. It throws off skin. But I think you need to spray enough if you want it to last. 1 or 2 sprays isn't going to get you through the day. I need to smell mine all day, and people need to smell me before I walk in. You want to be the guy, eh? The cologne guy? There's lots of dudes like that. Overspraying is like playing loud, annoying music on the speaker for everyone to hear. Yeah, that makes sense. My family wears all my perfumes now without asking me. I don't think any will be left by the time I die. I don't mind that if my family wants to use it wouldn't bother me at all. I kind of wish they did, like, just help themselves. I know when my sister comes over, she gets really excited and she's like, I'm gonna go down and check out all this perfumes, and she spends some, quite a bit of time smelling some things until she discovers something. And I love that for her, she gets excited for it. What's your signature scent? I don't really have a signature. I'm always every day I wear something new. Like, I have favorites, but I don't wear them like for months and months and months in a row. Bella Thorne made 1 million in 2 days on OnlyFans. I'd do the same if I were her. I don't know. Like, what is she doing? Like, get naked and stuff? Would you?